flicks like these, snipes like these. Baka ito na yung solution to improve your aim and level up your game. What's up guys, this is Nebs and today we're gonna review the Logitech G502X. Yes, you heard that right, G502X. It's an improved version of the old G502. So let's see what the new version has to offer. First of all, let's see what's in the box. Actually, there's not much aside from the mouse, a removable DPI button, the manual, and our favorite thing in every unboxing, the Logitech sticker. Let's move on to the features of this mouse. The G502X has 9 macro buttons, which you all can customize to your need. This is perfect for Valorant players who like to bind their skills to the mouse, or MMORPG players who need to press a lot of buttons. You can also choose between having a free spinning scroll wheel or scroll in steps, just by pressing the button beside the scroll wheel. What's new with the G502X is that you now can replace the DPI shift button. I prefer this as I don't usually need that many keys on my mouse. Another change I love is that they are now using the PTFE feet, which makes the mouse now glide much smoother than the old G502. It also has now a DPI indicator at the top of the mouse which you can set in your Logitech G Hub. As for the build, the G502X definitely feels solid and feels like it could take a beating or take some falls. The size can be quite intimidating, but it's actually almost the same size as my Logitech G Pro X Superlight, except that it's a bit wider. A common issue of the old G502 was that it was just too heavy at 121 grams. However, they redesigned it for the G502X and it's much lighter now at just 89 grams. Sheesh! What I like about the build of this mouse is that it has a thumb rest and the sides have a rubber grip for additional grip. As for the cosmetics, the G502X kinda looks like something out of a Transformer movie.
Si Optimum Pride though.
It comes in 2 colorways, but it doesn't have any RGB on this version, except the DPI indicator. Sayang! Plus 20 aim pa naman sana kung may RGB. Bruh. Moving on with the performance of the mouse, it did better than I expected. It's heavier than my G Pro X Superlight, but it just took me a couple of minutes to adjust to. It's precise and fast, as you would expect from a Logitech mouse, and it's actually quite comfortable playing with it for longer hours. Let's move on with the price. The Logitech G502X is priced at 4,699 pesos. It's not too cheap but not too expensive either. But for all the features it comes with, it's definitely worth every peso. If you are interested to buy this mouse, you can avail it through the official Logitech store on Lazada and Shopee. Now for the pros and cons. The first pro is that it has a lot of macro buttons. Secondly, this mouse is using the PTFE feet, which gives much less friction when moving it around the mouse pad. Another feature I like is the removable DPI shift button. And lastly, the improved weight. Although, it's still a bit heavy if I compare it to my G Pro X Superlight. As for the cons, I don't see a lot of cons with this mouse, except for that it has no RGB, and if you have smaller hands, this might not be the mouse for you. I've got medium-sized hand and the mouse still feels quite big. So if you have small hands, this might not be the mouse for you. For the final verdict for the G502X, I think this is a huge W for people who love to have many macro buttons on their mouse. The lesser weight and the newly added PTFE feet definitely would make it a good upgrade from the old G502. If you like to have a wireless version of this though, there's also the G502X Lightspeed and G502X Plus. So guys, what's important for you when picking a mouse? Is it the weight? Is it the number of buttons? Or is it how it looks? Let me know in the comment sections below, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace!